Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video. I'm out with Andy today. Andy's become a good friend. I haven't spent too much time with him, unfortunately, but gotten to know him over the last little while. Just finished his course today. One sec.
1,500, traffic's a 737 over the Fraser River. He'll be right base for runway 25 above you.
Alpha, Quebec not above 1.5, and head down to the Gulf. Okay. Now today is a crazy day because it's the last flight of your time here.
Yeah.
Andy's from South Africa. He's got his family, part of his family, with him today.
He does.
And you did your private license there.
That's correct, yeah.
And you have fixed wing as well.
Right.
And did a bunch of flying there. Now came to Canada, did his course here, and then crazy enough, life circumstances changed, and now you're headed to Australia.
It is. It's been a crazy ride, but what a great experience just getting to BC and getting one of these life dreams done. It's been fantastic.
Awesome. That's amazing. Wow, the water is actually seems to have been receding quite a bit here. Let me just show you guys this quickly. I showed you this the other day, and this is looking, I would say, quite a bit better than it was last time I showed you. It's substantially lower now, which is crazy. Still quite a bit out on the other side there, but here is looking pretty good.
Contact the tower 119.
Yeah, we'll head north here now.
You're not above 1.5, eh?
Yeah, not above 1.5, so
good.
We're good here.
We're
1.2, yep. Anyways, we have an incredible morning here for Andy's last flight. Yesterday was just super gross. We've been trying to get out together. He's been flying with our other instructors, and we didn't get a chance. And so today, I'm really happy to say that it's going to work out, and we can see all the tops of the mountains. We actually have an incredible morning because look at the moon right there. That is unreal. Got some layers of fog and a little bit of clouds and stuff kicking around. That's WestJet up there that he was telling us about. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to get out of the zone, we're going to head for that mountain there where we can see something, and then we're just going to start climbing, and then once we get past that cloud layer there, we're going to bank off to the left. We're just going to go play around in the upper snow mountains today.
What a privilege.
Well, wintertime, it's not every day that you get to see a sunrise like this.
No. I can't believe the blessing of getting up here this morning. I thought it was a no. As the mist was closing in, I thought, we're not going to get this.
I know, it was fogging in at the airport, and we got out just in time. Yeah. Now the sun's just kissing off the top of the mountains there. What a morning. Unreal.
I'm going to keep climbing, is that okay?
Yeah, keep climbing. We'll just stick along the hillside where we can actually see something here.
Yeah.
Good.
You can't bottle this.
No, that's for sure, right? Gotta soak it in. Camera never gives it justice either, so. Yeah. Now, Robbie Reed there, and then we're heading for the Judge. We're gonna go right in between that little V right there. Alright, mountains as far as you can see.
What a pleasure.
For those that think all of BC is underwater, well, that's not quite true, but lots of flooding. Yeah, I love when it's all snowy around and then the lakes are just kind of still all exposed. That's starting to get a little bit of ice on it.
You have to get your skates out.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, we need blue sky like this for about a week or two with some really crisp weather, and then we'll get nice ice. But what usually happens every year is just right around when things start to freeze up, then we start getting a bunch of snow up here and it covers it all over. Every now and then we get the perfect storm and it all works out. Alright, so right now we're at 6,700 feet, cruising along at about 80 knots. The view out the window is pretty nice. You guys want to see what it looks like out the window? Oh, there it is.
There's a little bit there.
That's nice.
We're on it, we'll just keep flying it.
Yeah, just keep cruising through. Wow.
What a pleasure. What a pleasure. Yeah, this is a true privilege. Look at that. Yo!
Oh, man.
What a pleasure.
Wow.
Nice?
That is phenomenal. That is phenomenal.
Oh, boy.
Spoiled rotten.
Yeah, it is, that's for sure. We are spoiled rotten around here. So we gotta go find some nice sunny snow to land on. Head for those peaks in front of us there and go do a landing. out here. Woo-hoo-hoo. There it is. Wow. That's nice. Magic. Beautiful. Let's descend down a little bit. It looked better from where we were, but I'm not sure if it's going to be doable now. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get down there, have a little recon at it, see what we think, see if we can figure out which way the wind's coming from. Okay, sounds good. So slow it way back now. We don't want to overshoot.
What sort of speed are we looking for?
We're going to get down right to a hover eventually here. So, and we just want to be right on the edge like you're doing right now. Let's start leveling it out. And we're trying to identify where we could put it down. I kind of see a decent spot up there. You feel the twitchiness?
Yeah.
Pull power, forward cyclic, just a little bit, a little more forward, a little more forward. See how it's kind of trying to twitch us around?
Yeah.
Tells me we probably have a tailwind, but keep pulling in that power. Keep pulling in that power. We don't want to get too low to this spot. You see the full throttle light?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's bail away. Just nice and gentle, lower a little bit of collective. There's the full throttle light for you guys. Awesome. Let's come around from the other side.
Okay.
And we're going to check if it does the same thing. Now, that little bit of twitchy that we felt is telling us that we possibly are downwind, right? It's just trying to give us a little bit of a push around. So that's what we were looking at. Yeah.
All right,
let's start coming around right now. We'll try that again. Same thing on this side. Let's go to the right side this time. The west side. And we're getting a little high, so drop the power a little bit. There we go. Same idea, same kind of spot. So you can see how we could bail away super easy as long as we set it up properly, right?
Yeah.
So slow it down now, nice and early. Now this side I don't love it quite as much because it's a little harder to get that tail in a safe spot. But let's start pulling into a hover right here. So pulling back on the cyclic, raising that collective early. Good, keep that nose straight, pull, pull, pull power, don't let it sink. There you go. You see how it's starting to droop a little bit?
Yeah.
Is there any way we can hold it or no? So lower, is it going to hold? Is it going to hold? Let's just wait.
Get my nose into the wind a little bit, Jim.
Yeah, let's see if we can bring that nose around a little bit.
Here we go, full throttle.
Okay, so full throttle light is off. That's good. And we're holding RPM. We're slightly sinking. Can we climb at all? Yeah, we can. Perfect. Can we bring that nose around to the left a little bit more? Or are we going to droop if we do that?
Yeah, we're starting to droop. Got a full throttle light.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, why don't we bring it in? So we're going to go right there in front of us. We've got a flat enough area. Let's keep this height for now. In case we start to get full throttle light, we can always bring it down and settle it in, or we can just fly away if we need to. So just keep it nice and smooth. Don't jam in too much pedal. Good. Keep it moving forward. Keep it moving forward. Now we got to make sure we don't lose reference either, right? So now you can keep coming down. Now we know we're going to make it, right? We've got the power. We're feeling solid, feeling strong. And as we get in ground effect, we'll use a little less power. That's looking nice.
Yep.
Yeah, a little twitchy, but that's okay. Good, so eyes can kind of be moving around a little bit. Let's just keep flying into the ground. Got that soft snow there, so we'll settle in pretty easy. That's good right there. Beautiful. Keep that nose straight, relax those pedals a little bit. It's going to want to overspeed a little bit because it was using tons of power, right? So now just settling it down nice and gentle, and keep seating it. Just lots and lots of pat, pat, pat with that collective. We really want to get it seated down. And that's probably good enough for now. I don't know that we need to lower the collective all the way here. We have no purpose to.
Yeesh.
So we're good. Nice, Andy.
Gee.
Good landing, man. That was great.
That's fantastic. What a privilege.
All right, let's go ahead and lift off.
All right, we're lifting off now.
Yep. And then once we know that those skids are clear, we're just going to start easing it forward. We're not going to hang out too long. Nice and clear there.
Now we're going to start going
away. There you go, yeah. Just ease it forward. Keep pushing, pushing, pushing. We don't want any chance that that tail is going to droop towards the ground. You see how we got the full throttle light there?
Yeah.
So on this back side of the mountain, we just have a little less lift.
Yeah.
So you just give back a little bit of that power, and then that way you can just kind of fly away. All right, so I'm kind of looking at this spot right in front of us here, just to the right. And yeah, right down below right here. So I'd like to do another pass, but I just want to see, first of all, that's about 35 knots. Keep it straight for a second, and just feels pretty stable that way.
Yeah.
See if we can get a ground speed versus airspeed. So it's about 32, 34 knots, and about 38 there. I'd say that's pretty calm winds because true airspeed's going to be a little higher up here. Let's loop it around from the other side, so let's come around 180. Kind of teardrop it back. Thomas Lake down in there. Not frozen. This lake up here is frozen but covered. It looks like it's covered in snow, but I could be wrong.
Alright, so
once we're done up here, we'll pop down in there. So, yeah, what we can do as well, let's start slowing it down. This is just kind of a fun, quick, easy way to check the power. If we slow it down a little bit here, we're down below the peak right now.
Yep.
You see how we're almost losing all that speed? Bring in a bit of power now. Just see if we can get a bit of a climb up the side of the hill. We have lots of room to bail out here if we want to. So, pull in a bit of power, pull a bit more. Just see what we get. It's very calm up here. If we were downwind, it would be twitching right now, and you can see a bit of speed. A bit of speed on the airspeed indicator, about 20-25 knots. It's looking really nice. It's looking pretty flat in front of us there.
Yeah.
I'd say let's go straight in for it. We got plenty of power there.
Yeah.
Looking really good.
I got up to 25 on the time.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
that saddle, sort of low saddle by the rock there, is that?
Yeah, I would say
past
the rock, right up. You see where it's sunny there?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Let's be careful that we don't get too low here, because if we do hit full throttle and we start to sink, we're going into these trees, right? So we want that little bit of height. There we go. Now we can start descending it down. Right where the shadow turns into sun right in front of us, that's going to be our flattest spot. Nice area for the tail, kind of down in the shadowy area. Beautiful. Nice and relaxed, and we're just flying it in. Good, stick to the left a little bit more. We got a bit of a hill rock here. Rock hill, whatever you want to call it. And we just want to make sure we don't twist our tail towards that. So a little more nose off to the right. Maybe look at that pile of rocks out in front of you there. And this is a good spot. No further forward. And let's keep the nose pointed there so it doesn't get towards those rocks behind you there. That's looking nice. And we'll just take it slow on the touchdown and just see how soft it is and how level it is as well. We may even want to hop up. You see how it's a little bit higher right there?
Sort of just over this ridge.
Yeah, we always like the highest spot because then the tail's kind of in the lowest area. We're not down in a little depression. So another 3-4 feet, kind of my way and forwards. Yeah, keep her going. I think the heels are just back over the ridge right now, so keep going another little bit. Couple more feet, couple more. Keep going, keep going. All right, try settling that in there. Ooh, that feels nice. Beautiful, soft snow. So we've got the bear paws on. Let's go ahead and settle this one all the way in if we can. So we just want to move that cyclic around just ever so slightly, nice and slow. See how it kind of helps settle? And then keep patting that collective. So pat, pat, pat. Really want to feel it. So get aggressive with it. Yeah, there you go. You really want to feel those skids kind of patting in. Because you don't want to be surprised after the fact, right? So you just kind of aggressively pop it down. There we go.
There you go.
Nice. Look at that.
Excellent. What a pleasure.
Beautiful. What a spot.
Look at that.
That was great.
So you kind of feel it sort of sinking in.
Yeah, you can feel it, exactly. And this is actually, surprisingly, I thought this was going to be even softer. I thought we were going to go right up to the belly, but...
Alright, come back.
Alright, there we go. Family shot.
There you go.
Nice.
What a pleasure.
Okay, let's go ahead and lift off, and we'll just go nice and smooth straight out this way. Beautiful, off we go.
That was smooth, Dad. Good job.
This guy's an expert.
As you say that. And talk on my backswing.
Yeah. Let's come to the left here for a sec. Just drop the power slightly. And we're just going to do a little pass now. This is nice. Yeah, you can bring a little bit of that power back up.
Area helicopter, Zulu Hotel Zulu, we're southeast 12.
Nice.
We're just over the greenhouses now, and we'll be northeastbound Kamloops next.
Beautiful. Okay, so we've done 2 or 3 passes to this spot now, and we were right on the verge of the power. So we'll start slowing her down and get rid of that speed nice and early. Pull her way back, slow down, slow down, slow down. Yeah. There we go. Get rid of the speed early. So we want to get totally flat. Don't get up too high. This is a bit high. Totally flat. Nice and slow. Totally controlled because we're right on the verge of that power. There we go. Nice. And what we're going to do is we're just going to do a shallow constant angle approach right to our spot. We're not going to stop until we're on the ground, okay? So level it out a little bit. Right there is the flattest spot to the left of our shadow by about 30-40 feet. That's good. There's full throttle light, so just keep her moving forward there. We're demanding a little extra power or pedal, that's why. So that's good. Just keep her moving forward. We want to land directly left of where the shadow is right now. Keep it moving forward, keep it moving forward. Don't stop. That's great. That's nice. Keep her going, keep her going. Get her right up to the top so we're not short of our spot. Good, keep her coming down now. See how the full throttle light went away?
Yeah.
Now we're getting in ground effect. This is where we don't want to get that white out, so we still have a bit of a slope behind us. Keep her moving a little bit forward, using whatever you can to get reference. So now looking down by your toes, looking up, down by your toes, looking back up again.
Forward?
Yeah, another 8 feet or so, 6 feet maybe. Judging slope on spots like this is such a difficult thing, but I think we're looking pretty good here. Why don't we go ahead and settle it down here. Same kind of seating check as we did on the last one. See how we're down at 21 inches now? We've got a good in-ground effect. Feeling really comfortable there. Good, and as you lower in that collective, you're just kind of seating yourself in. A little bit of cyclic as well, just kind of seeing if it's going to fall down in on you. But that's looking quite nice. Beautiful. There we are. Alright, they just had to get out to get some shots here. Coming up nice and smooth, making sure those skids are not stuck in the snow. Nice and smooth, straight up. We got lots of power now, just 2 of us. So up, 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 and away. Beautiful. Awesome. Nice, let's go do a little flyby of them there.
Fantastic. Alright, so let's not get too fast and let's not get too much higher.
That's right, we don't want to get too high. We do want to get speed. Speed's our friend now.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a day out here.
What a pleasure. Keep it tight?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it nice and tight. Do a nice high-speed pass. We got lots of visibility, so no loss of reference issues, which is nice. We have 2 good reference points right here as well. Oh, very nice. That's good.
Speed. Yeah, we're not as heavy as we were.
Yeah,
right?
now we're not nearly as concerned about that power, right? So we can just keep her cruising in.
Just fly it all the way in.
Yeah, just fly it in.
Well, same spot there.
Yeah, I would say that's great. Got good skid marks there already. That's nice. A tiny bit on the low side. If we started to droop, not that we're gonna now because we have so much power, but if we did, we would be kind of falling in down here. So
you want to be a bit higher,
yeah, like,
I mean a bit steeper.
Yeah, just a little bit, like 5 to 8 feet. It's not a lot,
yeah.
Just enough that we can actually continue that descent all the way kind of into our spot. So, pretty nice. We're pretty high up here, 7,000 feet. And as I mentioned earlier, we do have an inversion because it's only 0 degrees up here. So, it is pretty cool today. Well, I guess not cool, it's the opposite of that. Warm.
Still pretty cool up here, but.
Nice. You can see this time how there's quite a bit less snow blowing up, just because we've blown off that kind of that top layer. The really soft stuff. Good, eyes are up now, relaxing, kind of just moving those eyes around a bit as well. We want to have good reference all around us. You don't want to get tunnel vision and just kind of get stuck on one spot, because if that spot disappears on you, you want to be able to actually know that you can see other things as well. Beautiful, good seating check. That's nice.
You guys good? A bit chilly out there?
Nice. Good. One door's latched up good, the other one's good. Belts are coming on. Headset's coming on.
Oh my gosh.
How was that?
So cool.
Was that great?
Yeah, but you're gonna have to forgive me.
What?
She missed your flyby.
That's
it's
alright.
okay.
Or your fly past. I'm like, sorry. That was like
That's
so
alright.
cool. The
That's
ugly
okay.
people for miles. Wow.
Alrighty, guys.
That was amazing. It was cold.
All right, away we go.
Get some sun
And,
in it.
yeah, we're gonna get some sun side there.
Yeah.
And what we're concerned about is V&E up here, because we're still pretty high, right?
Yeah.
So nothing over 100 knots. I would say even 90 knots might be nicer. And then just drop that power a little bit more. And what we're trying to do is we're just trying to follow the glacier all the way down, working our way down with the terrain,
Okay.
because it looks just magical down in here.
Okay, so you want to get us down, but
Yep.
you don't want to go over 100.
Exactly,
Okay,
yeah. So,
let's
a little
just get
more
power.
right pedal there. Keep
Right.
it in trim. That's looking nice. As we lose altitude, you see we're down at 5,500 now?
Yeah,
You know, our V&E is actually going to start increasing, right?
yeah.
So now we're not too concerned. We're there about 100, 105 knots. That's looking good. Beautiful. Look at these crazy crevasses
Look at
here.
this. That is amazing.
Isn't that incredible?
Alright.
Nice work, yeah, that's looking good. And we'll just keep it descending right down the valley here and around the corner. Gonna warm it up for you guys. You guys are probably a little on the chilly side.
Just a little. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Didn't plan to get out
I
on top of
know.
a mountain when I woke up
Exactly.
this morning.
Exactly.
You weren't thinking, oh?
Oh, she wasn't. I got a grump.
Well done, girl, you did it. Now you've got an
Yes.
experience to bank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was so cool.
I think Steve might be sad.
He's gonna be jealous.
That's alright, he made his call and we know you today. They've been saying goodbye to all their friends. So,
Oh, okay, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, river.
Beautiful. Cool, keep it along the right hand side here.
Alright.
Sun was at a harsh angle for this.
It was, yeah.
Beautiful in here.
Look at that. Alright. Speed. Got power.
What are all the holes?
It's a good question. I don't know if it's just like little, like the way that the water just moves a little bit, bubbles up or something.
Yeah.
Or it's little tiny warm spots or whatever it is, I'm not sure.
You might find some of the rain that's come in is at a warmer temperature, so it's almost created a
Could be,
little thermals.
exactly.
Oh, dang it. Alright.
Yeah, we're doing great. We're gonna go down through here. I love this little valley in here. All this kind of alpine.
Yeah,
beautiful
look at
little
that. Oh,
alpine
those are-
rivers and stuff, yeah. Amazing.
Oh, wow. Look at that river, girl.
Isn't that nice? Yeah, just magic in here. It's super nice with that little bit of snow on the sides and the banks there as well.
Oh, what a privilege.
Yeah, it is a wonderland. Ash, you got to see your snow.
I
Yeah.
did.
Have a quick Christmas celebration so you can have a white Christmas.
Exactly. You got to touch the snow and
Now I need some Glühwein.
yeah. Nice. Alright, we're going to do one more landing here at Kunzelman Lake before we head home. And on the way back, the sun has just been harsh in our face, so it's definitely been a little harder to see everything. But there's a nice spot just down in here. I'll kind of show you as we come back around again, but we'll do one loop of the lake. And the spot that we're going to land is just right down below us right there. A little hard to see actually from up here, but I'll point it out when we get in there. Nice, slow down a little early. We want to make sure that before we get there, we have enough power. So we're going to just kind of get into a bit of an out of ground effect hover here. Still have enough height that we can kind of drop down and fly away if we need to. Pulling in that power. We're only at 3,800 feet here, so we really should have no issues at all. And use about 22 and a half. That's good. We got lots of power. Let's go ahead and keep flying it in. Over to the left here. And just keep a gentle descent going. The landing spot only becomes apparent once you're really in tight, but you're kind of heading right for it right now. Good. I'll keep describing it as we get closer, so. Yeah, straight ahead. Do you see how there's a little tiny stick kind of sticking up right here?
Yeah.
So that's where we want the nose, right at that stick. We want the tail a little more out that way so we can rotate, 30, 40 degrees to the left. And we want the landing light touching that stick.
Crack the ice.
Yeah. Oh, we did?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, crazy. Awesome. Bit more over to the left. This stick right down here. Keep coming down. Good. Come my way a little bit. That's good. Nose pointing right at that little log right there.
Coming around more this way?
Yep, that's perfect. Keep her coming forward now. Keep her coming down. Forward, down, forward, down. Beautiful, nice and relaxed. And there's a soft landing. I like that. Very nice. That's great, man.
I'll take that one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I like that.
Excellent.
All right, let's go ahead and lift it off.
All right, lifting off.
A little more left cyclic there, kind of stuck.
Out
stuck a little bit in the snow there.
Yeah.
So if you feel it tipping there a little
Yeah.
bit, you always want to ease that collective down a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go. That's good. Okay, so keep coming up now. And then we'll come off to the right, and then we'll go out through that gap. There we go. Plenty extra juice here to get out. Go around this little stick here. Looking great. Well, that doesn't look very good, you guys. I don't know if we're going to make it home.
Yeah, it's looking rough. I'll start checking fuel again.
Exactly. Just kidding. No, we're good. We're just following the hillside over here so that we actually have, well, it's hard to focus there with all that sun. We actually have good reference all along here. We could land anywhere if we needed to. And then we just checked with the weather in Abbotsford, believe it or not. Hard to believe when you look at that because Abbotsford's right over there. But yeah, believe it or not, Abbotsford's actually clear to get in. So we just have to follow basically this mountain line all the way back, and then we're going to be able to make it back down into Abbotsford. So pretty lucky day today.
You do an orbit down over Hetsick or something like that?
Yeah, I'll just nose it over. You can keep the power about where it is. You can get to about 110, 15 knots if you want, and we'll just rip it down. So, all right, guys, you can see that's the end of the big thick patch of the clouds, and we get into some beautiful stuff up ahead here. This is looking down the Fraser Valley towards Chilliwack Mountain, which is that little one right there. And everything else is looking pretty sweet on this side. I'm just looking at water levels and everything. It's all looking pretty nice here. So that's good. This is Hatsick. Ooh, look at that. Hatsick Lake. There's a bit of flooding going on here for sure.
Yeah.
This whole motorhome or mobile park area, that's all flooded in. But all the other stuff is looking pretty good. Yeah, we can come straight over this way here. And let's get ATIS dialed up.
Foxtrot Alpha Yankee, Quebec, Abbotsford Tower.
Foxtrot Alpha Yankee, Quebec at the Clybourne Towers requesting return to BC helicopters.
Alpha Yankee, Quebec, cleared in on the McCallum route, wind 100 at 5, altimeter 3013.
Alpha Yankee, Quebec.
Beautiful, you guys. We're going to leave it with that for today. I hope you enjoyed that one. That was amazing. It was an absolutely epic, amazing view, beautiful view out there. It's good to have you guys along. Glad it worked out today.
Incredible privilege. Thanks, Misha. Beautiful day out. Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. And best of luck heading to Australia.
Thanks.
You guys are going to go spend the winter in the nice warm weather, so I'm a little jealous, but
we'll be back for the skiing and the vista.
That's good. Awesome. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll talk to you next time. See ya.